Hey and welcome to another and very late opening time for the Deadpool. I'm very late to the party and especially I was pretty early for X23. That happens. I was pretty sure that it was the time of release, but it wasn't and I can't upload it for this. I'm very sorry if that I did it before before I was supposed to do. But yeah, I won't lie. I shop just sent it to me. I was pretty sure that's okay. But the Deadpool they did not send. Deadpool they sent the very time than when the release was supposed to happen. And yeah, so yeah, we have a Deadpool, the character that I like. There's of course there's 4 wall break, and there's lots of those, and I'm pretty aware what we have inside. The Deadpool is available on the boardtale.com. We have also this new aspect which is called pool, and that's the thing. I was pretty satisfied with those 4 aspects. So Deadpool brought new one I'm not yet fan of. Maybe that's because I haven't played it. Maybe I will change my mind, but right, I'm kinda skeptical about this. Yeah, but never mind. There's like 78 cards, hero pack includes, and it's pretty thick here. One complete pre-built Deadpool deck featuring the new pool aspect. 47 pool aspect cards for turning any hero into a pool hero. An encounter set featuring the evil Deadpool. Yeah. And one information, if you are wondering, because probably you're gonna watch it and wonder if you have like what is wrong with boardtale.com, where are there no updates. I spoke a lot about this a lot in there are 2 cards in the unboxing Arc Nova, so please check it out. I'm just in short, I needed a break and I still don't have a lot of time right now. I'm planning to add 2 things until I'm going off for the second half of December. So before that, I want to add addition of the existing gameplays and also reduce the daily challenges to weekly challenges, because I had in feedback, and thank you very much for that feedback, and that it makes a lot of sense. And what is more important, you are using those challenges, and that is awesome. That is just like awesome. Yeah, so I will change it from weekly to daily, from daily to weekly. And yeah, okay, so this is the card. This is one poster, and spot the difference, dude. I'm gonna just have to like slash it like this. Okay, there is a bottle here, there is a beer, there was like, okay, a few more changes, but I'm not gonna spoil the fun for you, except the beer. Go and have fun for yourself. That's cool. And here we have a Deadpool presents, and we don't have anything on the other side, so that's why probably what happened. Deadpool is a rock star who solves more problems than anyone. He is incredibly funny with his witty banter and clever repartee. He is deadly with guns and swords and an expert in martial arts. He is aware that he is a comic book character, which makes him the smartest ever. He can also regenerate injuries like a boss, making him impossible to keep down. Wait, I wonder what was behind this, because and sometimes just like it's just like look natural. Okay, there's a piercing that we all know it. There's a team up that we all know it. And there's a that's gonna be probably funny. My deck is so ridiculous. You'll be mopping the floor with even the most accusatory of villains in no time. Just like a certain brand of watch, I can take a licking and keep on ticking. So don't hesitate to whack me like a piñata. Put in maximum effort to trade HP for damage and distract the bodies with a carefree yo-oh to get threat removal in return for a punch to the face. When my health gets low, use this card is fire for a huge hit. Then visit the Chimichanga track for some celebratory grab. Break the fourth wall to grab whatever event you need for the current situation, then jump right back into the fray. My pool aspect is packed with my Deadpool corpse buddies, who may cause trouble with their nasty icons but take no consequential damage. When the encounter icons start stacking up, reassure everyone I got this, but if things get out of control, don't hesitate to throw your allies under the bus. They know what they signed up for. Heal up on any unsightly ones with healing factor and stay healthy to keep up your self-confidence, self-control and self-preservation. When the villain thinks they've got you right where they want you, hit them with the bomb to show them who's the boss. Flip the sheet over to learn more about the pool aspect. Okay, there was like some information like Deadpool is as such an awesome part of the Marvel universe that he literally demanded an aspect inspired by his greatness. Thus the pool aspect was borrowed. And there's like edited cards. Deadpool has edited some cards from the Marvel Champions core set with tape and mark to make them worthy. And has incorporated them into the pool aspect. These cards should be playing using their improved text, including Deadpool's edits. Fine, you can use Deadpool's edit, but you must abide by the text in editor's boxes like this one. The deal. Okay, so there's some conversation between the creators and Deadpool. There you go. There is the star, rock star. Let's open this guy. I'm gonna use a knife on him. There you go, we have it, and we go for those cards. We have a Deadpool with 200 health, 200 attack, and 100 defense, and we have to ignore those. That's more like it. This is Deadpool, the regeneration degenerate. Wade Wilson, well, hello handsome. Mercenary and mutant. Sometimes I'm a mutant, sometimes I'm not. Depends on who you ask. There is of course the Cable as the best bat. Exhausting personality. Cable is 1, 2, it's gonna be, yeah, okay. I was recently reading through the cards. There were a lot of cards I don't remember honestly, but let's go and check it out. Discard a card from your hand, search your deck for a Deadpool event and add it to your hand. Okay, OP. Force interrupt. When you would be defeated, instead set your hit point dial to 1. Change the alter ego from and add 1 acceleration token to the main scheme. Okay. So we cannot die. Is it like this? I think so. Cable. Cable gets +1 fart and +1 attack for each acceleration token on the main scheme. To a maximum +3/+3. Okay, so it's gonna be high risk character. Exhausting personality. Choose place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. Stun and confuse the villain. Exhaust a player's identity. That player draws 1 card for each acceleration token on the main scheme. It's gonna be a lot of acceleration tokens. Are we gonna be able somehow to get rid of them? Maximum effort. Take an amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. Deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy. We're gonna go with the 1 health point. How many health points do we have? 9, so it's gonna be 8. Take an amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. Deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy. I'm not sure. Is it like I can lower myself with the health points? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so it's okay. Meta knowledge. Here interrupt. When an encounter card is revealed, cancel all of its effects and discard it. Take 1 damage for each icon star on this in that card's boost area. Oh, first I'm seeing this or this. Usually it's only like boost icons. Okay. Graphics are cool, yeah. Yoo-hoo! So this is striking. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. Remove an equal amount of threat from a scheme. At some point you will not be able to, like, unless you're gonna just like regenerate every time by those 8. Because it's regenerating by 8, so it's a pretty lot. This is a resource montage. This card generates 1 additional resource for each acceleration token on the main screen. Oh, that's cool. To maximum of 3. That's a standard right now, I think. We have Chimichanga track, obviously. After an identity makes a basic recovery, exhaust Chimichanga track. Ready that identity. Okay, so we have a combo here. Did someone say Chimichanga? Never mind, that was just the sound of my skull and brain's healing. Then we have Arm to Thief response. This is upgrade. After you play Arm to Thief, search your collection for 1 weapon, upgrade from any aspect and attach it face down here. Exhaust Arm to the Thief. Swap the card attached here with a weapon, upgrade you control. Okay, so this is a place where we're swapping the weapons. That's cool. This is a restricted card, and this is a katana. And we have exhaust Deadpool's katana, and take 1 damage, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay, so we are not very good with the sword. I'm gonna hit ourselves here. It's only... Okay, but it's again like 2 damage, and you just like with this. Okay, maybe cool, kinda not fun, but yeah. It ain't over. Attached to the main scheme, increase the target threat value of attached scheme by 2 for each acceleration token on it. Okay. Will this help a lot? I don't know. It will postpone it, but I don't think it's gonna postpone it very high because, you know, we're gonna have 5 threats. 5 acceleration token, that means we're gonna do this by 10. So anyway, that's gonna be 5. It's gonna be what? Another turn. So this is usually 1 more turn. Is that it? Or more? I don't want to math now, so yeah. Oh, cool one. Oh, I like this one. This card is fire, literally, almost. Force response. After your turn ends, if this card is in your hand, take 1 damage. Okay. Deal X damage to an enemy. X is an amount of damage you have sustained. Okay. That's powerful. Now we have a Deadpool aspect. I'm not fan of it, but let's go and let's maybe change our mind. Or we're gonna need to play it at some point and then change mind. Deadpool, Wilson. We don't have this self-damage thing, yeah. And where, so that's cool, that's awesome. And it also have a retaliate one, toughness when you enter. Okay, those are the things. It has this pessimistic bonus for a villain. Deal 1 damage to enemy when defeated. Okay. Head pull, wait shorty Wilson. After head pull attacks and damage a minion, that minion attacks another enemy of your choice. Okay. That is great. This is very great. I mean, wow. You know, for the scenarios where you have like very powerful minions, that's gonna be OP for some scenarios. Kid pull, wait, Tito Wilson. Kid pulls attack gain piercing. Congratulations on having me in your deck. You're okay. Piercing is great. When defeat an non-elite enemy minion. Lady Deadpool. What that is? Oh, cool. Edit a minion. It might have some moments for this. Okay, we have a Deadpool without hands, barely a scratch. Fighting some Templar Knight. Hero interrupt. This is the defense. When you would take an amount of damage from an attack, prevent one of the damage for each those and in play. So if you have those things, you're gonna be able to prevent more damage. 3 of those. Cut upper. Okay, cut upper. This is uppercut, cut upper. Hero action, attack, deal 5 damage to enemy, and stun that enemy. Okay, squeak. Max 1 per deck. Yep. I see why. Pretty good. The bomb. And there's like 1 max 1. Okay, sorry. So this is interesting, Deadpool put this and then they corrected this, that's okay. Deal 10 damage to the villain, deal 1 damage to enemy and hero for each. To each enemy and hero for each dose. Okay, I see. That's probably the ending move. Get ragey. Okay, I see. See what you did there. Ready an ally. That ally gets +1 attack until the end of the phase. You call that a pull-up? Sergeant Deadpool. Okay. Yeah, it's better than the basic one. I got this. 3 cards, events. If the following icons are on one or more cards in play, and with those, do whatever the cards are. Deal 3 damage, remove 2 threats, ready an ally, draw 1 card. Oh, not my great responsibility is not my responsibility. Again, cool. Interrupt. This is not a hero, so this is interrupt on it. When any amount of threat would be placed on a scheme, you or your ally takes it as a damage instead. Okay, so we can put this on ally. That's that's fine. Okay, I'm a little slow today. Pulse infection toward 6. Okay, that's expensive one. How are we gonna pay for that? Except I see those cards that gave me more resources, but still. Hero action toward. Remove 5 threat from the main scheme, ignoring the crisis icon. Remove 1 threat from each scheme for each disadvantages from the schemes in play. This poll is a disaster. And I think that's very powerful, yeah. Live dangerously. Oh, now we have all the icons. Victory 0. Each identity gets +2 hand size. What? Oh, by the way, hand size 6 and 5. Okay. This is very OP. I think. Yeah, those icons. But if you have those, like those cards are giving bonuses for those, I think it might be cool. It's gonna be very great failure or very great success. Self-confidence. Yeah, he's small here. Max 1 per deck. Double the amount of resources this card generates if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage. Okay, triple the resource instead if you have sustained no damage. Okay, that's gonna be what? At the beginning, but then, okay. Okay, let's continue. This is a resource, another resource, self-control, max 1 per deck, double the number of resources this card generates if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage. Self-confidence, self-control, and self-preservation. Exactly the same effect, okay. But different icon. So, double the number of resources card generated if your identity has sustained less than 5 damage. has sustained. This is like how many damage you received, right? Not like how many health points you are still having. So at some point those cards are gonna be they're just gonna be like bonuses. Those are pretty handy at the beginning. Or unless I'm missing something. But on the other hand, okay, sorry. On the other hand, he's like recovering the whole health point. So he one recover and he's able to do this. Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. Gotcha. Get good. Reduce the cost to play Get Good by 2 if you did not win your previous game of Marvel Champions. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna play with the Deadpool and you lose, and then you have this better card. Okay, that's interesting. So that's why you need the board game to remember whatever your last game was, if you won or not. Force interrupt. When a player would be defeated, they set their hit point dial to 1 and change to alter ego form instead. Remove this card from the game. Oh, okay. But for the Deadpool doesn't mean anything, am I right? It's gonna be good for anyone else. I'm missing something. Going further. Healing factor. There is a superpower, max 1 multiplier. Now I'm the best at whatever it is Wolverine does. Okay. Yeah, can't wait for the movie. And the next year. After the player phase begins, exhaust healing factor, heal to damage from your identity. And I can have only one of those, but still. Why 3? That's a lot. Oh, modified card. Stick to inventiveness. Inventiveness. I have no idea what this word means. I'm gonna need to level up my English for Deadpool. Hero action, spend a fighting resource and exhaust this card. Ready your hero. Quizzes. I don't know the meaning of the word. Yeah. Max wax 1 per deck. It's okay card. It's okay card. It's not like a very great one, but it's okay in my opinion. For enemies. This is for the cable, of course. Deal 1 damage each to cable and Deadpool. Remove 3 thread from a scheme and 3 thread from a different scheme. The max with a mouth. Okay, those are the obligation. Exhaust each ally you control. Allies you control cannot ready. Other players cannot resolve player card abilities during your turn. After the player phase ends, if you have not talk this phase, discard. What? Talk? So I need to talk? So what I have to talk to myself? Is that it? If I'm playing alone? Exhaust each ally controls after the player phase ends. If you have okay, so I'm not gonna be able to ready my allies for the next round, but that's okay. And then I have to talk something. Cool. Was it something I said? Deadpool? Okay. Butler. So here's the minion. Scientist. Butler schemes place that threat on involuntary procedures, if able. And those are here. This is 6 threat. Starting, we have +1 card. Butler seeks to cure his sister cancer using Deadpool's regenerative abilities. And after Deadpool takes an amount of damage, place 1 threat here, then one here. Then if there is 10 or more threat here, remove these cards from the game. Okay, so that's the other way around for this. And then we are able to just like destroy it. Tabula rasa 16 attached to your identity. Treat your identity printed text box as blank, except for twice. Oh, and this is a killer card for Deadpool, I guess. Spend resource, discard this card. Mutated soldier, more minions. After mutated soldier activates, heal damage from it. We have treachery. Wait, what? Wow. This is Deadpool Nemesis. Okay. And this is Deadpool. Okay, this is what you said. Okay, great. I was lost for a second because I see those cards here. So, there is a crisis of infinite Deadpools. That is a crisis. So we're gonna have to reveal the set aside Deadpool minion and Dreadful Date side scheme. Shuffle the rest of the set aside. Shuffle the rest of the set aside Dreadpool encounter set into an encounter deck. Remove this card from the game. So it's gonna happen once. And but I'm still lost here. Am I about to use Deadpool Nemesis and Deadpool? Both of them? Is that it? Is there any information about that? Bringing Deadpools from across the multiverse into battle is a killer proposition. When setting up a game in which at least one player is using pool aspect, shuffle one copy of Crisis. Okay, that's it. Okay. So if we are playing Dead Wilson, we are using Wade Wilson, we are using the Deadpool Nemesis. But if we are using pool aspect, we also have to inject the Crisis on Infinite Deadpools. Okay. Gotcha. Deadpool, assassinate elite, engage the first player, deal Deadpool to the player who defeated him as a face down encounter card. Oh, come on. How to get rid of him? Place 2 threat here for each player who controls one or more pool thing cards. Anti-regeneration ray. Attached to the Deadpool, otherwise attached to the villain. When attached character attacks a non-villain character, treat this text box as if it were blank until the end of the attack. Okay. And we're gonna have to spend this to attach this card to your entity. So we're gonna need this to kill the Deadpool. Poolized. Interesting. Treat attach ally as a minion with a blank text box. Attach minion scheme is equal to its printed card and it does not take consequential damage. Attach to the ally with the highest cost without poolized attach, otherwise this card gains surge. Okay. Metacidal tendencies. Metacidal tendencies, yeah. When revealed, deal 2 damage to each Deadpool corpse character. 3 damage is that if the Deadpool is in play. If no damage was dealt this way, place 1 acceleration token on this main scheme. Oh, again, the greatest deck ever convinced. Reverence. As if you could possibly improve on my deck. Deadpool greatest hits. Call in the Deadpool. My crew. Hate this guy. Butler. Loser for the Deadpool. Bestie for the Cable. Num Num. Also known as Get Coda. Get Good. Okay. Okay, interesting. Bob, Agent of Hydra. Bob Dobalina. After Bob, Agent of Hydra, enters play, deal 2 damage to enemy or remove 1 threat from a scheme. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Ellie. Fimister. Psionic X-Force. When the treachery is revealed, deal 2 damage to Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Cancel the treachery when revealed effect. So we have a lot of cards actually to improve the deck, or like prepare this for the scenario. Panda Pool. Oh, there was a Panda Pool? This is toughness. What's black and white and red all over? Break time. Even this is free per how many cards you players are playing. Alliance. Take a group break, leave the table, read the comic book. When you come back to the game, heal 1 damage from each identity for every minute you were away from the game. Well, it's cool concept. Pretty funny one, but probably won't be using this. This is just. But on the other hand, this is a very expensive one. No, not very, but I don't know. We have to take a break. It's just gonna be not. This is. You play this at home. Do it whatever you want to do. Get in front of me. Here interruption. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects. The villain attacks you instead. If an ally or another hero defends this attack, draw 1 card. Okay, we have again some modification. Mulligan. You cannot play this card if you have played another card this phase. Discard your hand, draw a new hand. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. The mulligan is cool. 3 of them, not sure, but it's cool anyway. Deadpool corpse ship. Was it like in comics? Damn, it is so. What is this ship? Exhaust Deadpool corpse ship and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Put a pool ally into play from your hand. Okay. 1 face down encounter card. Gotcha. That's cool. I mean, it's better sometimes to pay, not resources, I guess. Plot convenience. Action and exhaust plot convenience. Choose. Attach 1 aspect card from your hand face down here to a maximum of 3. Add 1 card attached face down here to your hand. Any player might trigger this ability. Okay. Yeah, some kind of buffer. Then we have an ambush. 3 of them. Tactic attached to a side scheme. Max 1 per side scheme. 1 per side scheme. 1 per side scheme. Damn it. When attached side scheme is defeated, discard a non-elite enemy. Got you. 3 cards. Bazooka. Restricted. Max 2 per deck. Okay, we have 2. Hero action. Attack. Discard bazooka. Deal 1 damage to an enemy for each of those icons. In play, this attack gains ranged. Well, discard bazooka. It's a discard, so you are getting ready. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Blackout. Oh, new icons. The tokens. Spend 1 resource of any type. Move 1 threat from a scheme to an enemy space above. To an enemy space above that matches the spent resource. If all spaces above are filled, discard and confuse the villain. What? That's interesting concept here. It's a very interesting concept. So we can spend twice these icons, twice this icon, twice this icon, get rid of 6 threat at maximum. I don't know about the power here, but I really like the concept of this card. That is awesome. You're gonna just take the tokens here, put them here. That's very simple one. But this is awesome. Distractions. Attached to a non-elite minion, max 1 per minion. Attached minion cannot activate. I got you while you were distracted, looking at the graphic. Gotcha. Now we have laser swords. Counts as 2 restricted cards. Ooh, okay. And max 1 per deck. Your hero gets +1 attack for each in play to a maximum of 4. Whoomsh, keep ball. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Exhaust this card, choose one card in your hand and discard the top card of your deck, using the diagram above. If a printed resource on the chosen card bits points to a printed resource on the discarded card, add the discarded card to your hand. So this is a very complicated description here. So we have to discard one, choose one card in your hand and discard the top card of your deck. Okay, if we gonna beat, so if we have the star, we want to use this. We have to choose, so we have to have another card that is doing this, and we're gonna beat everything because we're gonna be able to get the card, and it's upgrade, so it's gonna be happening a lot of times. You don't lose anything except the card that just is going to be discarded, but it's cool. Tic-tac-toe. Spend one, okay, another game. Spend one resource of any type. Move one damage from a character to an empty space above matching the spent resource. Okay. If there are 3 damage tokens in a line, deal all damage on the this card to an deal all damage on this card to enemy and discard this card. So you're able to get up to like 4 or 7 damage. You're gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you spend. Oh no, in a line. Okay, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because 5. It's gonna be 5 damage at max. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna put 5 here, and this is a line. That's the question here. But in tic-tac-toe, it is a line. So 5 damage at maximum. Okay. Yeah. Another interesting card. Yes. You have to you have a lot of things to do with the cards that you are probably not gonna play. There's also always one card that, not always. There are usually sometimes the cards you don't know what to do, and you will have this tic-tac-toe thing and the other card, and you will have something to do with those. Oh, there is a war. Oh, that's okay. That's a basic card game. Exhaust war. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take 1 damage for each icon. Again, both of those. In the boost area of that card, discard the top card of your deck. Deal damage to enemy equal to that card's cost. Okay. So the enemy is giving me damage based on those icons, and I'm giving the damage based on the card cost. Gotcha. If I'm lucky, I'm gonna be able to get this 6 damage card, but well, those are fine cards. Yeah, like the bomb, or there are other cards, even the same expense, also expensive, but maybe not so. Yeah, there is a pull inspection. Okay, so that's about it, and again, I see the fun aspect on those cards. Those gonna be like, I'm gonna play them a few times, and then I'm gonna probably leave them. The thing is, if this would be at some point expanded with new characters that are using this, like a basic aspect, that would be pull, I don't know, within a year, like something like that. I doubt it, but then I would consider this deck as a worthy. But right now, this pull aspect, right now you're gonna have some fun. Absolutely you will. There are cool ideas, there are very fun ideas also, and you probably want to have it, or at least play with your friend, and if they share this pool, go ahead and have fun. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in the meta. I think it might be powerful. I cannot say right now, but I think it's gonna be powerful, and I will want to check it out maybe with other characters or not. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna have a fun playing pool aspect with other cards, with other heroes. But let me know what you think. What do you think about Deadpool himself? What do you think about the pool aspect? On the other hand, if they release Deadpool, I don't think. Yeah, maybe aggression would be okay. Why not? Justice, protection, leadership, not so much. But aggression would fit probably, especially the color fitting. Then again, pool aspect is kinda a nice side thing. That's just refreshing the game. Also very cool, like, you know, if you have some friend coming around and he's not Marvel Champions player, I think it's gonna be, but Deadpool fun. It's gonna be very fun to play with him, with such person. Give them Deadpool cards. Great. Thank you. Recommend to buy it. Try it. We'll see. I hope I'm gonna be able to put some playthroughs with the Deadpool sometime in the future, near future. Can't say when it's gonna be, but and my GoPro just like got hot and it closed itself. So I was speaking like I'm not able to tell when it's gonna be on with the playthroughs on the YouTube. But I hope it's gonna be soon enough. Like maybe in January, more like it. Probably play Arkham Horror right now if I'm gonna be able to play Arkham Horror on December. But Deadpool more like January, and we're gonna be back. Also, we're gonna play Lord of the Rings. There's like a lot of stuff to do, and yeah, we have to play some Lord of the Rings because we have to remind ourselves what we want to include in the birthday that come. I know I love to talk. Thank you very much for watching, and see you around. Have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great night. Bye.